It's day 3 of San Diego Comic-Con International, and I'm up in the sales pavilion. It's an area for people to congregate for snacks, rest, as well as autograph sessions and portfolio reviews. It's always an interesting mix of people, and one of the things I like to do is get through here and check out the autograph lines. We always have some pretty interesting people in the autograph lines, a mix of current hot people, celebrities in Hollywood, as well as more historical, pop cultural types of projects, actors, producers, directors, etc. So let's take a look.
Hey heroes, I'm 4Kade and welcome to our further coverage of Comic-Con 2017 with this report on Autograph Alley. I check this area out every year without fail. It's always a crazy collection of characters. So this year I filmed some of the people I saw, so if you didn't get a chance to go to Autograph Alley or didn't even get to Comic-Con, you can come see some of the people that were there. And right off the bat, I found someone I never expected.
It's always an adventure going through the autograph section of Comic-Con San Diego up in the sales pavilion. You see a great mix of people. Right here we have Ruben Najera, pro skateboarder. Right behind me is Mike Fielding from the Mighty Boosh, a show from Adult Swim that many of you I'm sure are familiar with. And right next to Mr. Fielding is Philip Anthony Rodriguez from many shows.
I didn't know who Rodriguez was, but you fans of the TV show Grimm will recognize him. And since the con, I found out that he also does a lot of voice work, including on the Metal Gear and Tomb Raider franchises. Now, I usually stay away from the bigger stars in the area. They're usually crowded behind long lines anyways, but I saw John Barrowman from Arrow, Torchwood, and Doctor Who was going to be there, and so I had to get some footage of him. So I tried to do one of those stand-ups with him in the background, but the staff stopped me. You have to keep moving when you're going through the aisles. So I asked if I could get permission from his publicist, and she said no, nowhere near there. So I figured to heck with it. I'll just get some footage as I'm walking through the aisle. They can't stop you from walking and filming at the same time. So I did that, but even then one guy scolded me to keep moving, even though I hadn't stopped.
Keep it moving, sir.
I'm moving.
Yeah.
Jeez. But I showed him. I circled around for another pass. You won't escape me, John Barrowman. I'll find you. I'll go out of my way to get footage of you from now on, and your publicist too. Next, I found a couple of cool actors from yesteryear.
It's a pretty interesting one, certainly one I wouldn't have expected, and that's Gloria Henry, who is most well known actually for her role as one of the Bond girls. In fact, Live and Let Die. In fact, it was a little bit of a controversial Bond girl. She was the first interracial Bond girl, and it was in the early 70s, so that actually was kind of a big deal back then, but certainly never seen her here at Comic-Con International, and so that was a surprise. Of course, now behind me is Reggie Bannister, iconically famous veteran B actor from the Phantasm movies. Of course, if you're a horror fan, everybody knows the Phantasm movies, and I've seen Reggie here many years. He's really a great guy to show up at these types of events and get autographs, and he's just kind of an old reliable.
Reggie is like seeing an old friend, even though I've never met him. I don't know why. I guess I should next year. Just walk up and say hi, but I haven't. And anyone that goes to Comic-Con or any of these types of conventions knows Reggie from seeing him there year after year. So it just feels good to see him still there again. There was one other star I ran across, 80s model and actress Tawny Katane. Well, I had to film a stand-up on her. She was huge when I was a kid. But a funny thing happened when I was uploading the video to my computer later that night. I noticed that it looked a lot like she might have blown me a kiss and then was calling out to me or something. What the hell? Did a 80s sex symbol find this correspondent's unkempt hair and manly beard of such virility she would make that type of a public display of it? Well, you can damn well believe I was going to find out. So the next day, I marched right back to her booth. And you can find out about it yourself in our next video, Tawny Katane, the interview. So be sure to subscribe, and while you're at it, maybe a like or a share, and we hope to see you back right here on Hero Journalism.
Skippy Dan was a little lamb, working late nights at the power plant. Traffic came up late last summer, needed on me and they called this number. Went across the seas on boats made of hollow trees to fight an epic battle against an eastern bee and his spineless cattle on me. On the hills watch the frogs and the camels too. Said my God, well damn, what are we to do? End of the world as we know it, when the insect world can't control it. I guess we